Hi, I'm Jassy and today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect autumnal gin and tonic. I'm going to give it a little bit of a fruity twist by adding some pear and rosemary syrup to it. Just need 1 to 2 pears, they're so tiny I'm going for 2, and a sprig of rosemary to make my syrup. It's really simple, just want to get the seeds and cores off the pears. Roughly chop it out. It doesn't need to be too neat and you don't need to skin it because we're going to be squashing this through a sieve later on. So, into the pan. And I'm just going to add 1 sprig of rosemary to the pan, 100 grams of caster sugar and 120 ml of cold water. It sounds like a lot of sugar, but it's actually going to make a fair amount of syrup. You'll be able to keep it in the fridge for a couple of days. Cook that for about 5 to 8 minutes. Okay, so I've just let these simmer for about 8 minutes. And if you take a look in the pan, then you'll see that they are really broken down, really kind of mushy, which is important. I'm just going to leave them in the pan now for about an hour to infuse. An hour is kind of the minimum, otherwise leave it overnight. Okay, so the syrup has been infusing now for about an hour. It's very thick and sticky. If you think yours is a bit too thick, then just add a little splash of warm water to help loosen it up again. What I'm going to do now is strain it through a sieve. Smell, you can really smell the rosemary. Right, I'm just going to use my spoon to mash the pear and get as much delicious sort of pear juice out of it as possible. Okay, so that's my syrup. You can pass it through a sieve again, a sort of really fine one if you want to make sure it's extra thin, but I think it's fine like this. So all that's left to do now is make the gin and tonics. I've got a couple of glasses with plenty of ice. No one likes a warm gin and tonic. Then I use juniper green, which is a great organic London dry gin. It smells really kind of junipery and amazing. About 30 ml in each one. Now I'm just going to generously pour. Maybe that was quite large. I'm sure that will be fine. And then top up with tonic water. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of the syrup to each glass. Give it a good stir so everything mixes together. And the last thing to do is the garnish. I've got some nice thin slices of pear. I've been tossed with a little lemon juice. I'm going to slide them into each glass. And a little sprig of rosemary. And there we have it, the perfect Abel gin and tonic. Cheers!